Hi, I'm Eric Lage, the General Manager for Waterloo Fiber. We are super excited to bring you fast, affordable, reliable, local internet here in the city of Waterloo. So we're going to do a generalized overview of the construction process. So let's go. Once construction crews are ready, they'll have a door tag that they'll be putting on your door ahead of time. And then they'll call in our locates. So you can see here we have some flags and paint on the ground. Each utility is responsible for marking their own underground lines. And then also, if you have any private facilities, which could be a underground dog fence or a sprinkler system, you as a homeowner are responsible for locating those.
The construction crews will then place handholds on top of the ground. Crews will dig down by hand to the depth of 42 inches. They will then line up their directional drills and begin to drill the exact depth according to the maps created by our engineering consultants. Construction crews will track the head of the drill to make sure it's following the intended path. If an underground utility is in the path of our pipe, then our construction crews will expose the utility, measure its depth, and make sure that the drill does not intercept that utility. Once the drill has reached the end of the path, crews will attach a conduit to the drill head and pull back on the directional drill to install the conduit in the ground. They will then install the handholds, pack down crushed gravel, level and complete restoration around the newly installed handhole, and that process typically is done in the front yard easement. Depending on the size of the area, it could take 1 to 2 days.
All right, we have our conduit in. Now it's time to bring the fiber through. They put the fiber through the conduit in one piece. That just helps minimize any points of failure, signal loss. Then typically, they don't have it here, but they typically will lay it down in a figure-8 pattern on the ground so that when they pull it through, it doesn't have any weird twists or kinks to it. Now that the fiber is in, it's time to splice. Okay, the final step is restoration. So the crews will come back in, they'll make sure everything's in place, they'll put seed down, make sure that the lid of the handhole is bolted down. Also just a tip, if you see seed out there, if you want to expedite that restoration process, it's always good to water that seed, make sure that grass grows back nice and healthy. And that restoration process could take a few days, so just please be patient.
You're that much closer to getting notified that services are ready, and you can sign up to get fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet. Go to www.waterloofiber.com to make sure you're pre-signed up and get automatic updates for your specific area.